We must know what happened here at the Capitol. We must also know what happened every minute of that day in the White House. Every phone call, every conversation, every meeting leading up to, during, and after the attack.
How many days must I open with Liz Cheney and Rockstar Cheers?
Go, Liz Cheney. It's your birthday.
Oh, my God. She's the droid we've been looking for. Can I just say how Republicans fight differently than Democrats?
Yeah.
That's what we need. We need to borrow a Cheney. We'll give it back.
She's using her powers for good instead of evil now.
Right? Yes, where's our Darth Vader music? Darth Vader has taught her well.
Yeah.
This is what I'm always talking about, right? That we don't fight the way Republicans do. She is vicious.
Just
She
remember,
is. We'll think of her and Adam Kinzinger as our velociraptors. Because I'm just saying, she's a Cheney. She will rip your head off and down your neck.
spoiler alert, Darth Vader's daughter led the resistance.
Thank you.
Liz Cheney will shoot you in the face.
Years of... Yes, she seemed like she would shoot someone in the face yesterday. I'm like, this is what we need. This is the scorpion that if it doesn't sting us before we get across the river, we're going to win. Unless she stings us and we all die. But my point is...
And we'll get across the river, then she'll eat us alive.
Well, I mean, we deserved it.
Yes, right now it's really good. It's like, Black Widow sex. And then
Yeah.
we're like, oh, this is fantastic. Oh, yes, right there. Look at all the... Yes, touch me with all 8 of your arms. Yes. And then what? Then she eats us.
Yeah.
And we all die
All
at the end.
8 of your arms.
Is it 8? She's an
Yeah, it is
arachnid.
8, but
Their legs.
that's kind of creepy.
Fingers, whatever. But she was going. Here's the thing that occurred to me is she wants her party back.
Yeah,
she
she
wants
does.
God love her. We disagree on everything, and she is the demon seed of Dick Cheney. Might I just add? Comes from a long line of war criminals. But my point is,
She's our demon seed.
yes, she's our demon
For
seed
now.
Who's our demon seed?
For
Beauty
now,
Schmal.
she'll go back to being
Right.
odious
Well,
at
that's
some
fine.
But
point.
this is like not just a battle for her, for the country, but to get her party back from Trump and these lunatics.
Yeah.
So she's going for the jugular with Trump because
Yeah.
she wants. This really made me. I don't know what's porn music. Maybe it could be some porn music.
goodness.
Liz Cheney made clear she wants the committee investigating the January 6th insurrection to have teeth. Yes, she's very bitey, like everything else from the island of Dr. Moreau. Moving quickly to use subpoenas to force testimony from key witnesses. Yes. Yes, right
do it.
there. Yes.
She's touching you with her 8 fingers.
Cheney, what we just played, Americans should know every minute of what happened that day inside the White House. She's going right for the jugular.
Yep.
The task of this committee will require persistence, she said. They should move to issue and enforce subpoenas immediately. We must overcome the many efforts we are already seeing to cover up the facts. She specifically said we must know what happened here at the Capitol, but the committee should find out what happened every minute of that day in the White House, every phone call, every conversation, every meeting leading up to, during, and after the attack. Yeah.
She's going for their jugular and your G-spot.
She is
Yes, it's
circling
weird.
some
They're located,
areola.
they're located right next to each other. The Trump administration's jugular and my G-spot. That's where it is, boys. Just because I know you can never find it. That's where it is.
Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, right there.
Sean Comiskey,
Oh.
Miss Mixmaster,
Yes.
has found the orgasm and the velociraptor. She's the velociraptor I've been waiting for. All my
Clever
life.
girl. Clever girl.
All my life. She is a clever girl.
She knows your G-spot.
Okay, right. Do we have? Okay, yes. Give me more, Liz. Why not? Okay. Yes.
If those responsible are not held accountable, and if Congress does not act responsibly, this will remain a cancer on our constitutional republic, undermining the peaceful transfer of power at the heart of our democratic system. We will face the threat of more violence in the months to come.
Thank you.
And another January 6th every 4 years.
Thank you. Oh, right there. Cute velociraptor. Cute orgasm.
Ooh. Oh,
yes.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Oh, clever girl. Yeah. Okay. All right. One more. Liz Cheney.
No member of Congress should now attempt to defend the indefensible,
Thank you.
obstruct this investigation, or whitewash what happened that day. We must act with honor and duty and in the interest of our nation.
God bless the United States, right?
God bless the United States.
Yeah, we're getting
Thank
you,
very
you
much.
orange
United
weasel.
States.
You orange bag of treasonous triglycerides. Okay, so, and then Russell Honore said this morning already?
He was on with Jeff Bennett this morning, and
Yeah.
he said, let me make sure I paraphrase this properly.
Yes, please.
He conducted the security review following January 6th insurrection. He says that he believes that the Trump White House was complicit in the planning and bears ultimate responsibility for what happened on January 6th.
You know, that's weird. That sounds almost like what Kevin McCarthy and Mitch McConnell said.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
after it happened, before they got, I don't. Did somebody do that little, Men in Black thing in front of them? Is that what happened? A little, so their memory went away.
Yes. That appears so.
Is that what is it? A pen? What
You
is
know,
it?
they
It's not
just
a pen.
kind of hold it up and go, tink.
It was a wand.
Yeah.
Ding, a wand, right? Lindsey
They
Graham's like,
didn't
where?
wave it.
I want it.
They didn't wave it.
What?
It was not a vibrator, Lindsay.
Yeah. But it's shaped like one.
Yes. It'll light
Right.
up his life.
The Men in Black vibrator has been waved in front of her like, I don't remember anything about what happened. Wow, what a powerful, emotional day.
Yeah.
Right? I had to check with you. I was like, you have to bleep the F word and the N word.
Yeah.
Because we've already heard it now. It's shocking. It was shocking to hear it on cable TV, wasn't it? Uncensored. The
Well, I
F
think I
word
told
and
you-
the N word. I mean, but we should. And this voicemail, that, of course, this just continues. I thought it's amazing how Officer Fernone obviously isn't gay, but the F word for gay man over and over on
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
N word used like thrown around like Skittles on January 6th.
Racist, sexist,
It's all together, right? The one
garbage people.
Yeah, all of these the guys we always talk about, they always have a history of domestic violence. What didn't the
Filled with
female
hate.
Capitol Police officer, the one of the terrorists knocked her out. It's just, I'm like, oh my God, it all goes together. It really does. And it doesn't matter if you're gay, doesn't matter if you're black, doesn't matter, right? I mean, it's just
Well, also, like the testimony of Hodges yesterday, he said that they were coming up to him and saying, "You're my brother, aren't you? You're my brother.
meaning, yeah.
You're
Right.
white, and you're on the right side of
Right.
things.
Yeah.
Right. So when I say right, I mean the far right fringe lunatic movement. Right.
That's why it's so disgraceful that, as Officer Fernone said, where's the Fraternal Order of Police has done nothing.
No.
Yeah.
Why? Because wink, wink, nudge, nudge. They've got too many white supremacists in their ranks that agree with what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just. God, that was. I love when he slammed the table and
Yes.
said, "This is despicable."
We got that.
Yeah.
everyone's attention.
Oh, sure. Just you call out a number because there's 7,000.
I have to find it amongst the
Yes.
11 clip 11.
Yeah, but the Fraternal Order of Police, at no point have they stepped up to the microphone or appeared on TV to back the members of the Blue from the Capitol Police, or of the Capitol Police. Michael Fernone said they didn't even reach out to him after the attack. He was the one who had to reach out to them. 140 members of the Capitol Police were injured that day. Some are still on medical leave. Some will never be able to work again. He said, I asked him to do a few things to make up for that lack of support. He was unwilling to do any of them. I asked him to publicly denounce the 21 House Republicans who voted against the gold medal bill, right? Yeah. Nothing. They would do nothing. Officer Fernone.
What makes the struggle harder and more painful is to know so many of my fellow citizens, including so many of the people I put my life at risk to defend, are downplaying or outright denying what happened. I feel like I went to hell and back to protect them and the people in this room. But too many are now telling me that hell doesn't exist, or that hell actually wasn't that bad. The indifference shown to my colleagues is disgraceful.
Yeah. Jeff tweeted, listening to these cops testify, I can't help but think of the profound cowardice of the Republicans who depended on them on January 6th and now deny it. There's the little more grotesque than one ungrateful for one's own rescue. Yeah. I mean, it's... Okay, so here's the... They played this on CNN. Again, I'm not going to... We don't have it. I'm not going to...
Yeah, there was too much to bleep there. It was
right.
one long bleep.
Yes, this is the phone message he got while he was tested. Officer Fernone. You're full of you little. So I also have to play. Okay,
Yeah.
F word for gay man. You're a little pussy man. I could slap you up the side of your head with a backhand and knock you out. You little F word for gay man. You're a punk. F word for gay man. You're a lying. How about all that scummy black scum for 2 years destroying the cities and burning them and stealing all that out of the stores? How about that? I wish they would have killed all of you scumbags because you people are scum. They stole the election from Trump. You know that, you scumbag. And too bad they didn't beat the out of you more. You're a little word for gay man. Scumbag. Okay, so that...
Very mafia-esque.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what you just said there. There was not a complete sentence anywhere in that.
It was mostly...
Bleep.
As two gay men, you've probably heard it.
Oh, I've gotten emails.
It's a lot of F's words. The shortened version and the long version.
I miss the days when I screen calls for you.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten emails with that word in it.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
From people
You're familiar.
From people who have stumbled across the show.
Yes. Yes. And felt the need to point that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had really strong feelings when I said I wouldn't put them on the air with those comments.
Yeah. And
I've been told to get AIDS
and I don't
die.
care. You know how many I get called the C word more before 6 a.m. than most people all day. I don't care about that. But when that happens to you guys,
No. Yeah,
remember, I would be like, get away from the phones. I'm going to answer these, and I'm going to...
That's because you're our C word and we're your
Yeah.
F word for gay man.
But you know what? It kind of comes with the territory. We traffic in controversy here. So
Another C word. Exactly.
Yeah.
I am a controversial C word, aren't I? I don't... Yeah, it's hard to even pick what was the most... Yeah, I guess let's do that one. Officer Dunn, who I knew you knew this was going to happen, but reportedly... Tucker Carlson, Laura Ingraham beating up on these guys, of course.
She's handing out awards for best actor, crisis actor in a hearing.
Okay. I can't even hear that because I'm going to vomit, but okay. Where's the, Officer Dunn. I don't know
18.
Okay, yes.
I told them to just leave the Capitol, and in response they yelled, "No, man, this is our house. President Trump invited us here. We're here to stop the steal. Joe Biden is not the president. Nobody voted for Joe Biden. I'm a law enforcement officer, and I do my best to keep politics out of my job. But in this circumstance, I responded, well, I voted for Joe Biden. Does my vote not count? Am I nobody? That prompted a torrent of racial epithets. One woman in a pink MAGA shirt yelled, "You hear that, guys? This nigga voted for Joe Biden." Then the crowd, perhaps around 20 people, joined in screaming, "Boo, nigger." No one had ever called me a nigger while wearing the uniform of a Capitol Police officer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I cried a bunch of times, so I'm a crier. But when Adam Kinzinger broke
He
down,
got to me.
He
got to me.
When he said, "You guys won, you held," I mean, anyway, let's hear that real quick.
I think it's important to tell you right now, though. You guys may, individually feel a little broken. You guys all talk about the effects you have to deal with, and, you talk about the impact of that day. But you guys won. You guys held. Democracies are not defined by our bad days. We're defined by how we come back from bad days, how we take accountability for that.
And he was called a P word.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I thought the minute he started crying, I'm like, oh, the bullies on Fox are going to have a heyday with that.
By members of Congress.
Awful. Yeah.
But what he said there was that's the truth. It's how we come back from it. How do we look at this and make sure it doesn't happen again? They want us to forget it. They want to deny that it even happened.
Pardon me. Which member of Congress?
I believe
called him a
Elise
P word?
Stefanik.
Called Adam Kinzinger.
I believe so. Let me
see.
double check that. Yeah.
Right. They held their little press conference saying Nancy Pelosi is entirely to blame for...
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and then there's the Margie Taylor Greene press conference.
Oh, that was fun. Who knew that she and Matt Gaetz could run that fast? And you know what? Props to whoever had the whistle and the sit down rapist and traitor
Yeah.
sign. They run. Brave.
That was over quick.
Run away. Pardon me. Yeah,
that press conference did not last long.
Good. I heard cartoon skedaddling.
But that's the only live thing that OAN covered yesterday. They didn't even.
Well, here's the good news. Fox covered this.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
You had to see it. Whatever bull you had to listen to afterwards from Tucker Carlson, all the other bullies over there. You saw it. Unlike the impeachment, they saw it. They carried this live. So I mean, do we even need to do a commercial for the Steph store? I mean, the shirts are flying off the right. Look at this. Look at it. Get your face
Look
up
at
there.
that.
Get your face up there. Look. We have them for Team Pfizer, Team J&J. We are all Team Vaccine here. We have amazing.
That's right.
And you can get it on everything. Right, Chris? Not just shirts.
Bath mats, shower curtains. You can get it on art, a clock. You can get a
Duvet.
selfie bomb on a clock.
We have Stephanie Miller swag. We have sexy liberal swag. And, of course, all the vaccine shirts. Get it now. StephanieMiller.com. Whee!